Hey everybody, how's it going? This is April's movie reaction and this is Dracula Prince of Darkness. This was recommended to me by my mum, so here we go. I'm just watching it. I'm still pretty exhausted, so I do apologise if I'm really sleepy during this. I'm not being very well and I've still got really bad sleep patterns at the moment due to travel and things. My body really just has not recovered. So it's going to be interesting to see this because I've never actually seen that many Hammer horror films with Christopher Lee in. I always tended to watch ones that had like Bela Lugosi or Vincent Price in. Not much of a Christopher Lee thing, which is strange because like my nan always watched these and things, but for some reason just never kind of caught or spiked my interest. So I'm going to be interested to see what this is actually like because I adore the Gary Oldman Dracula film. So this is going to be an interesting thing to watch. I'm probably just going to get straight on into this. Let's go. Oh, we're just going to burn her. Not a worry. This has just reminded me of Monty Python. I think she's going to kill them all. Her heart's lower than that, son.
You're out of your jurisdiction.
Oh.
I'll complain to the bishop.
You? And tell him that I stopped you from performing an act of blasphemy. Or would you prefer that I told him?
Well,
no.
You are an idiot, Father. Worse than that. You are a superstitious, frightened idiot.
I like this guy. I still feel like she's going to kill everyone, though.
Leading the fight, one man fate has made indestructible. His name, Captain Scarlet.
Charles is far too extravagant.
Someone's a party pooper. Oh, he's back. Love how he just goes on with a gun.
Garlic to keep out the bogeyman.
Ah.
There is no bogeyman anymore. And if there was, this wouldn't keep him out.
People don't just stop being scared. Though. I like that chair. That is a tiny fire.
Easier to warm. And mulled claret aren't part of the grand design.
It looks like Ribena.
And what may I ask are four charming English people doing in the Carpathians?
May I introduce us, Father? My name's Charles Kent. This is my wife, Diana. My brother, Alan, and his wife, Helen.
Tomorrow we go to Carlsbad. Though I suppose we could change our plans.
I suggest that you do so.
Yeah.
It's very kind of you to invite us.
Apparently Carlsbad is bad.
As my wife points out, we do...
I enjoy shocking people's susceptibilities. But I can be serious. And when I tell you not to go to Carlsbad, I want you to take note. And if you do decide to disregard my advice, at least stay well clear of the castle.
But there's no castle marked on the map. I would have noticed.
Because it is not on the map doesn't mean it does not exist.
Yes.
Ladies?
They are 100% going to the castle. I hope this priest is in this the entire way through. Off to the castle we go, I guess. Wonder who puts the horses away, like in the stable. I have got, like, no money on any of these guys surviving. I like the colour difference. That's really cool.
Hello?
It's kind of like when Dorothy leaves the house when she's in Oz, isn't it? Is the table set for 5?
Table is set for 4 persons. Well, if there's anybody up there, they must be stone deaf.
There's one way to find out.
I like the sound effect of his hat hitting the chair. He might not be Charles anymore when he comes back. Oh, that is spooky though, isn't it? There's your luggage.
Why didn't you make your presence known sooner?
I was unpacking your cases. My master's hospitality is renowned.
But
I will serve dinner now.
What is dinner? Are they dinner? She's like, I've got to get out of this place. I've got to get out of this place. I love how he sits in that chair. Oh God, that soup looks horrid. Lock the door.
You'll forget about all of this in the morning. You'll see.
That's if they're all alive in the morning.
There'll be no morning for us.
Oh, yes, my wavelength. I get the impression Helen's probably not sleeping. A lumpy bed would do that to you though, really.
What is it?
They never bolted that door, did they? Didn't even lock it! Yeah, leave. I think Alan's gonna end up in the trunk. Is there another door? If you see a man taking a chest down from the attic and then find a secret corridor that has like a prison cell entrance, you leave. Like those tiles though. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Yep. And then you find a sacrificial table. Or the tomb used as a sacrificial table. Oh god, it just keeps going. Shit. Oh god, don't stand by the window. In the chest. Bloody hell. Do they need a body or something to bring him back? Oh! He's gonna winch him up. Did he sweep up the ashes? Oh, ugh. Poor guy. There we go. And that's why people wouldn't go anywhere near the castle, because they knew this would happen, presumably. I wonder if it had to be a man, though. Oh god, all the, like, nerves and stuff. That's crazy. Bit of dry ice. I like how he's got his ring back. Oh, well, shit. I would wait for the others first, Helen. He ain't gonna wake them. Oh, they really just let her walk in on that? Like, they didn't even try and cover up the fact that they just murdered him. Oh, this poor woman never wanted to leave England. But has he made her a vampire, or has he just killed her? That's what I would like to know.
All right, come on.
They wouldn't leave when Helen was scared, though, would they? No. Gotta go get the priest, I guess. I do like that it took us like 45 minutes for us to actually get Christopher Lee, though. That's quite cool. Just pretend you've just finished a long walk type acting. Right there. Oh, well, shit.
Your husband sent me to fetch you in the carriage, ma'am.
Where?
Stay there. Or is he going to find both of her bodies and probably see him asleep? Oh. Is it both of them? Coming to your death. No dinner this evening. Oh dear. Should have stayed at that hut. Oh, he didn't kill her. Well, he did.
I'm waiting for you, Diana.
Where's Alan?
Dead.
Nothing's wrong.
She just noticed the teeth.
Let her go!
What is he like? No, this is mine. You can't have her.
Diana, get away!
This is insane. He hasn't even spoken yet. I'm like, what is going on? Jesus Christ, couldn't do that now. Health and safety all over that. He's thinking, it's not wood. It won't do a thing. Oh! Leave? Is there another way out? Right in his face, that. Oh, the horse did. He's like, no touchy. You failed. Oh God, is he going to leave her here and try and go find help? Because if he does, she's screwed.
I warned you not to go anywhere near the castle, Mr. Kent.
Oh. Got to kill Helen as well now, though.
Skin a cat. First catch it.
Give her a bit of paracetamol. I love that. Just take them to a monastery.
Flies, Ludwig?
A small apparently, Father Shandor.
And if he is...
If Ludwig invites him in.
garlic flowers.
Oh, hell on earth. Why is there no guard on the door? I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. Notice how her teeth have gone? Oh, dear me. They're a clever bunch. You need better security. Bitter. She bitter.
We were just in time.
He got a pot of Sudocrem. She's over this. Massively.
This woman is not your sister-in-law. She's dead.
Yeah.
This is the shell, and what it contains is pure evil.
Oh, there we go. Poor Helen. Kel surprise. I think he likes her more than he liked Helen. Helen didn't get this treatment. Oh, panic mode. Oh, he buttoned up fast. How did he do that? He was carrying her.
He will head for the castle.
Yes.
Get across country.
Oh, whose is it? His, I think.
Diana. I'll take care of him.
He'll burn, though.
the light's going.
Open it and he'll burn. Oh! I just thought that was concrete.
It's too late.
Lock it again. Shoot the ice.
Running water.
Get off that ice. That's literally the first noise he's made. The entire film. The ice conveniently just moves back into place. This was interesting because I just always assumed that he would kind of be in this from the get-go, but it was interesting to see that he never actually appeared until like 45-50 minutes into this. It clearly is like a carry-on from a previous film because we saw that kind of flashback at the beginning of another story, and I know there are a lot of these, but this was just a bit like, oh, okay. Seeing these like 4 English people on these travels going to this house, even though, you know, the coach driver was like, I won't go there, don't go there, pretending it wasn't there. The priest, the father saying to them, like, don't go here as well. But then they go there, they were expected. Poor Alan dies. That was a horrific way to just like hang him up and then slit his throat. I was like, oh, Jesus. I thought maybe they were going to try and, I don't know, like possess his body rather than like use his blood to reawaken Dracula. So that was interesting. The fact that Christopher Lee never spoke once during this, I never realised that there was a possibility that he just never ever spoke as Dracula. Seeing Helen, bless her, like want to leave constantly. Nobody believed that she was scared and all she wanted to do was leave, for her to then die, you know, like she did, to then, you know, be made into a vampire herself, to then be killed again in the way that she was. I felt really bad for Helen. Like, everybody just completely dismissed her fear. But then as soon as Diana was scared, he was like, yeah, let's get out of here. So it was kind of a bit like, oh, poor Helen. Like, her thoughts on the matter just didn't seem to matter to anybody. And she was kind of just, as I say, dismissed. And I felt really bad for her, actually. And then we've got, obviously, Charles wanting revenge because of his brother in the trunk. And then I've never seen or heard anything about, in anything before, Dracula and water or vampires and water. So that was a little bit of a new one for me. Like, I've never came across that before. So that was really interesting. I'm assuming there was like more films after this as well. So I wonder how on earth like they were able to bring him back from being under that ice. That was interesting. I do love watching these old films though, because like the emphasis they put on the incidental and then the ADR that they clearly do afterwards. They always like emphasize footsteps and like the hat falling onto the chair. And the fact that there's barely any dialogue in these films as well is something that I always kind of have enjoyed with Hammer, because they kind of rely on the music and visuals to kind of get the atmosphere across rather than the words. And I don't know, it's just a clever way to do it. And in its height, way back, it was like so effective. Obviously, it's not really used that much now, but even now in films, when like less is more for me. So I do like these types of films quite a lot. I'm going to sign off and say thank you, and I will see you guys later. So thank you.